guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Hardcore Iron Man from Scratch series. Thank you all for joining me today, guys. Now, I've got a lot of things to talk about. I've got a lot of plans for the future of where I want to take this account. So I've put together this little roadmap to help me explain where I'm going. Now, just so you know, there's no way I'm going to be able to complete all of this in one episode. I was never planning on it. I'm hoping to get a majority of these things done, or mostly done, within, maybe the next 3 or 4 episodes. That's just a guess. It might take me way longer than that. It might even take me shorter than that. But anyway, here is a rough draft of my plan. So this episode, we're going to be going to ED3, mainly for that GP, but also for the combat training. I'll be using the GP that I make from ED3, which will be around 30 to 40 mil, which will get me 92 prayer. Now, while I am doing that, I'll also be going back to God Wars 1 to finish off all of the tier 70 power armor sets, so that's Armadillo, Bandos, and Zami. Once all the God Wars 1 sets have been obtained, I'm going to go and pick up my tier 80 range weapon from the QBD, and once I do that, I will finally have tier 70 armor in all 3 styles, as well as tier 80 weapons in all 3 styles. Once I have achieved that, it's going to be time to move on to God Wars Dungeon 2 and get our lance. So yeah, that's the rough plan. I can't wait to get into it, so let's just get started. So I just need to do one last thing before we get stuck into ED3, and that is just collect a bunch of tortoise shells for some war tortoise pouches, because I'm totally out of them. And apparently the best method to do that is to kill warp tortoises, and I haven't completed the quest that you need to in order to access the area where they're in. So that's what we're doing now. So if I just talk to Hazelmere here, I think this should be the end of the quest. Alright, and that will be the quest complete. So 1 quest point, 30,000 strength XP. Damn, we actually got quite a bit of XP from this quest. I didn't know that. 20,000 Slayer XP, that's pretty good. 5,000 thieving, 5,000 magic. Most importantly, access to the Poison Waste Slayer dungeon. That's all we wanted. Oh, and we can access the Spirit Tree as well. That's pretty cool. But yeah, okay. I'll probably see you next at ED3. Alright, so this is going to be the first level at ED3. It's going to be, I think, 87 magic. I was already very close to the level, so I mean, it's not really that impressive. Like, I think I've only been here for about 10 minutes. But anyway, there it is. That's level 87 magic. You can't really see it because of the system update notification. But we unlock a whole heap of stuff. Caterpie Teleport, level 6 enchant, the obliteration stuff. I think that's a thing. I'm not really sure. I did a couple of run-throughs with melee, and this is my second run-through with magic. With magic, I'm roughly averaging about 600,000 combat XP an hour, and with melee, it's about 500,000. That's solo as well. I'm hoping to get much better XP rates if I do it with some clan members tomorrow. But yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to update you with every single level we get, because we are going to get a lot here. I just, this is the first of many, so yeah. Okay, so I mean, I wasn't going to record this level because it's only 86 defense, but it did get us 120 combat, and that's actually pretty significant because now that means we can get Slayer tasks off of Morvran, which is the Slayer Master in Prif, and I feel like 120 combat had another use that I can't quite remember at the moment, but yeah, 120 combat, that's pretty cool. Okay, well, I'm going to take a short break from ED3, mainly because I am totally out of war tortoise pouches, so I've got to go and collect some more, but more importantly, I am all out of the components required to make the equipment siphons. As you can see, my staff is already level 10, and they level up so quickly, by the way. They go from level 0 to 10 in ED3, and I swear to God, like 15 minutes. But yeah, I'm just gathering what I need to make some Slayer rings, because I'm going to disassemble them and hopefully get enough components to make a whole heap of equipment siphons, and then we'll be set for a little while, and we can go back to ED3. But if you were after an update on my progress, I would say that collectively, maybe I've only done 3.5 to 4 hours of ED3, and if you look at my stats, we've already gotten 90 magic. I'll show the clip now, and we also managed to pick up 90 constitution. We've gotten so much combat XP today, it's actually like unfathomable. I'm still trying to process it. So I just got a drop of 44 huge rune salvage. I don't know what exactly that is, but I do know that is a lot of money. Why is that such a large drop? Usually you only get like 1 or 2. I mean, I'm not complaining, but holy crap. Okay, so this is gonna wrap up this session of ED3. We're just coming in on level 90 defense. Now, as I said, yeah, that's going to do it for this little session. I would love to keep going, but unfortunately I am totally out of sharks, and I'm also completely out of these green jellyfish as well. So unfortunately we are going to have to go and fish some more sharks and some jellyfish. It's going to be pretty time consuming, but honestly I'm okay with that. I'm getting a little bit tired of ED3. I've been at it pretty hard over the last couple of days, and I also thought a good little thing to do would be to go and upgrade our melee armor. Obviously we just got 90 defense, so if you look here, we unlocked I don't know, bro. It's here somewhere. There it is, Elder Rune armor. So I think we might actually go and do that. It's going to take a little bit, but I'm looking for something to mix things up. But before I forget, let me just show you the chest. I think this is probably from maybe an hour and a half's worth of solos. Not too bad. We didn't get any rare relics this time. I was kind of unlucky. I felt like yesterday maybe I got one every couple of hours. Today, I haven't gotten a single one, but oh well. If we throw it all in the bank, I'll go and show you what our cash stack's looking like. Because at the start of the episode, we were only sitting at 10 mil, and now we're sitting at 21 mil GP. Probably 23 or 24 with all these things combined. Dude, I'm just so happy with the progress that we've made. Ooh, and let's not forget about this, just to round out our first ED3 experience. Now, I know the staff isn't level 10, and I'm probably wasting a little bit of invention XP, but what are you going to do about it? You can't stop me. That's going to be level 60 invention. So that means actually we can now level our items up to level 15, so I'm going to be getting the max amount of XP when I siphon my items at level 12, but yeah dude, unlocked a whole heap of awesome stuff. Well, that actually took forever. This is an entirely new day. I've finished my full set of Elder Rune +5. Apparently it was a task as well. The ability to smith masterwork was locked behind making and upgrading a full set of Elder Rune +5, so I guess it's a good thing we got that out of the way. Honestly, it was collecting the ore that felt like it took forever, but anyway, let's throw this armor on because I'm really excited to see what this looks like. And the good thing as well is we're going to get our Bane armor back, which we are going to be able to alch for a little bit of extra GP, which is always nice. But let's see what this full set of Elder Rune +5 looks like. That looks so good. I fucking love that. I love the helmet. The helmet looks so tight. Now, obviously, I am still rocking the Bane longswords because I'm only level 84 attack, but we are heading back to ED3 today. I'm going to round out my attack and strength to hopefully level 90, and then we can come back and make some Elder Rune +5 longswords. But I think for now, let's just, let's alch this Bane armor. It's served us well. I do wish to continue. Thank you very much. Let's get a little bit of GP back for this. Alright, just over 750k. Not bad. Okay, I can't ignore it for much longer. I really need to get my melee kiln cape. I'll put it on the back burner for next episode, I promise. I guess I'm picking up a cooking level. I'm just here restocking once again on my food supplies. And yeah, we're about to come in on 82 cooking, if I can just figure out how to claim the rewards. There we go. So 33,000 XP for 82 cooking. We can now cook sea turtles, apparently. I don't think that's going to be very practical, because I don't think they are exactly the easiest fish to get. Oh, and look at that. We hit the 2300 milestone as well. Alright, now this is going to be level 90 attack. This is definitely much slower than the magic method. I don't know if I've already mentioned that. I definitely could have. It's been a minute since I've recorded, but there's 90 attack. It definitely unlocks us the Elder Rune weaponry, which I've already made, by the way. I went and made that last night just while I was editing some stuff. But yeah, after this run, we'll go and pick up our new weapons, and then I'm actually praying that the new weapons speed this up a bit, because the melee method, as much as I do need melee XP, it just drags. Like, it's not that much slower than magic, but it definitely feels so much slower. I don't know what it is, but I've got my fingers and toes crossed that the new weapons help out a lot. And then yeah, I mean, apart from that, we really only have 81 to 90 strength to go, 3.1 million XP. That's gonna drag on a little bit. I am definitely getting a little bit tired of ED3, especially for this episode, because we've basically spent the whole time here. But yeah, sorry, I'm gonna stop rambling. I've been doing a lot of rambling this episode. Let's go and get our new swords. Swords? Weapons? Why the fuck? I don't know. Alright, time to throw on the new swords. What are they going to look like? I'm sure they look badass, right? Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? That looks awesome. I figured I would show you the chest while I'm here as well. I think, yeah, we're just sitting under 6 million value. I've done some extremely rough maths, and I think by the time I get to level 90 strength, I should have pretty much, give or take, pretty much exactly what I need GP-wise for level 92 prayer. And one last thing, while I was making the rune swords last night, I have a level 10 Rotomatic here, ready to go, so that's going to be some invention XP as well. 1 or 2 levels, it's just going to be 1 level today, but that's level 61. Alright, so another little update, this is going to be 85 strength. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish 90 tonight, because I know I want to go off and play some Apex in a little bit with some of my friends. But yeah, for now that's 85. Also something I totally didn't even realize this, but we've gotten, so far at least, 1.5 dungeoneering levels just from doing what we've been doing. I didn't even know we gained dungeoneering XP for this, but apparently we do. And we're also sitting at almost 17,000 dungeoneering fragments, so we've actually made some pretty good progress towards the dungeoneering skilling outfit. Well, would you look at that? Apparently we got the Constitution pet. What's his name? Morty. Oh, that's so cool. I'm pretty sure this guy's actually pretty cute. Hang on. Yeah, there he is. Look at him. Oh, that's awesome. I'm actually really happy with that. That's so cool. Alright, and after what has seemed like, honestly, not that long, actually, that is going to be level 90 strength, and finally the end of this little grind. I'm finally finished with ED3 for the moment. I'm just going to finish up this little lot of the mobs here, and then we'll go and finally collect the chest, see how much loot we have in there, and we'll get alking. I don't know exactly how many relics I have in the chest, but I do know it's going to be quite a lot, and I don't have the auto alchemizer yet because I don't have the invention level, so it's going to be pretty time consuming. But you know what? Let's finish up here. We're just about done. Let's teleport back to the chest and see what we're looking at. Alright, let's finally crack open this chest. I think this is loot from probably 81 to 90 strength, and I think maybe 1 or 2 attack levels. So, you know, whatever the maths is for that, but wow, 15.7 mil. 5 rare relics. I did not know that I got that many. Honestly, I was trying to keep track of the drops in the chat. I think maybe I saw 1 or 2, but 5? Holy shit. But yeah, as I said, it's going to take me a little bit of time to alch all of these relics. I know some people don't like to alch the common ones, but just because I need as much GP as I can get my hands on, I am going to alch these ones. So yeah, I'll be back to you with the final cash stack. Alright, well this is basically all the money that I have. I think I have maybe 200k left in my bank, but for the most part this is it, 42.5 million GP. And yeah, I'm about to dump it all into these cleansing crystals. I need 380 to get to level 92, but look, I'm going to go and buy them first, and then we're going to talk about the XP rates and the you know, the numbers and all that sort of stuff. Alright, well that didn't take too long. I've got 380 cleansing crystals here, and like I said, 380 will get me to level 92 if I do them all off the Hef and Seren hour. But on the flip side, if I do them all on the Hef and Seren hour, I'll basically get a prayer level entirely for free. Because of the bonuses that the Voice of Seren provides, I'll get like an extra 700,000 XP, which at the mid to high 90 levels is basically one entire level totally for free. So I think it would be within my best interest to do as many of these as I can on the Voice of Seren hour, which is why I'm actually going to save this for next episode, because I want this to be its own separate episode, and this one is already dragging quite a bit, so I am going to end it here. But guys, we got just so much done this episode. We gained so many total levels, we gained so much combat XP, we gained dungeoneering levels, we gained invention levels, we upgraded our melee armor, we even got a skilling pet. And of course, next episode we'll be unlocking Soul Split, finishing off our melee Kiln Cape, and revisiting God Wars Dungeon 1. So guys, if that is something that interests you, then please consider subscribing. It helps me out an absolute ton, and of course drop a like as well if you did enjoy. Alright guys, well that's it from me. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.